It's a Japanese legend and one of the most overrated cars on the planet. The Toyota Supra. I might get a lot of hate for this, but Supra is not the fastest car on the planet. And it certainly can't beat those hypercars and supercars in its stock form. Okay, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Supra, in fact I love it, but it is overrated. In this video we are going to discuss how Supra became famous and how it became overrated. Before you start commenting Galia in my comment section, make sure to watch this video till the very end so that you don't misunderstand what I am saying. So the Supra we all know, and which is the most overrated car, is the Mark IV Supra. Before this car there were already 3 generations, and after this another generation came. But why did only this generation got so famous? First reason, Fast and Furious movie. Paul Walker in 2001 changed the world with these words.
I owe you a 10-second car.
A family.
Ever since the release of that movie, this car became an icon. All of a sudden everyone, especially guys, wanted a Supra. It became the dream car. But this is where it got famous, not overrated. Second reason, because it was sold worldwide, especially in the USA. Unlike other JDM cars, Supras were sold worldwide. Why I said especially USA? Because A, they speak English, and B, they love to try new things. So many people from English speaking countries started to modify this car. And they started to race it against the big cars, and Supra won against those cars. Since English is universally spoken language, many people from around the world consumed that content, and they got this perception of Supra in their head that it's the fastest car in the world. It can literally beat a Bugatti Veyron, $1 million car. But this is also where it got famous, not overrated. Which brings me to the third reason, and I think this is where it got overrated, is because popularity of memes and edits. Okay, if you are a car guy, you might have seen these kinds of memes and these kinds of edits. And even some videos were uploaded on various social media platforms in which Supra is leaving behind those expensive cars. Since there are many people who consume short form content, that's where they got that perception that it's the best car ever made and it's the fastest car ever made. You might have seen that meme of a Bugatti Chiron. I think this is where it got overrated. See, the people who think that the Supra is the fastest car in the world are not necessarily car guy or a car girl. They just like cars. They don't know anything about cars. Even one of my friend, he says that Supra is the best car in the world. Better than a Lamborghini, better than a Bugatti. And let me tell you something, he doesn't know shit about cars. Okay, for those of you who don't know how Supra is able to beat those cars, is because of its engine, the legendary 2JZ. This engine was used in many cars from Toyota and Lexus. This engine has a cast iron block, which means with some minor modifications, you can modify this car to make upwards of 800 horsepower without changing any internals. And if you change the internals, even more. But these modifications does come at a cost. They are very expensive. You can literally buy a Lamborghini in the price of these mods. That's how expensive they are. And not to mention the practicality they rob away from the car. In some cases, to reduce the weight, the interior is completely stripped off. See, supercar brands spend millions of dollars on R&D so that they could give you best possible results. Even Lamborghinis, if they are modified, can make enormous amounts of power. There are some people who say that they hate Supra.
The car which you hate the most?
Supra.
You hate Supra?
Yeah, it's overrated. It's overrated.
See, you don't hate a car just because it's overrated. Supra is a JDM legend. And very few cars have matched the potential of that car. With this video, my intention was not to hurt anyone. Okay, so these reasons were why I think personally Supra is overrated. There might be many more reasons. There might be your own reasons. And I would like to know those. So comment down. And also comment down your favorite JDM car. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button so that algorithm promotes my videos. And make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on videos like these. And also follow me on Instagram. The link will be in the description below. Or you can just simply type on Instagram, Zab_Motors. See you in the next one.